Obispo, California. It's 27 degrees at kickoff. A little wind. Army won the toss, deferred, so Tulane will get the ball first. Rayshon Pleasant, 2 returns for touchdowns on kickoffs this season, but he's wrapped up and brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The ball down the field.
And he's going to hand it off here again on second down, and Hughes with a first down. Basically as many yards rushing on the first 2 plays as he had all last week in their loss.
Got big games here tonight.
First pass of the day for Mensah, setting up, and now throwing it out in space to Mario Williams. He stays in bounds past the 40, inside the 30, and finally brought down at the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 32. Up about an hour away from the Army campus. Mensah with time, throws, and it's caught at the 20-yard line, but short of the line to gain. Mario Williams comes up about 2 yards short to move the chains, fourth down.
I think we're going to see John Sumrall.
A true freshman. He's only attempted 2 field goals. He's made them both. Long of 44. This is a 37-yarder, and some issues with the snap. Ball on the ground, and Army is going to take over on downs. Ethan Hudak, the long snapper, Bryce Bush, the holder, and Durkin hesitated. He didn't like the hold, and he didn't even try the kick. So Tulane with a good start to the drive, but for whatever reason, the place kicker, Patrick Durkin, didn't like what he saw.
Timing got off, and it was a disaster on the field goal attempt.
So Army takes over on its 28-yard line. And Bryson Daily pitching it to Noah Short on first down with room past the 40 and scoots out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A gain of 17. Only Ashton Genty of Boise has more with 28. Here's Udo again and got a first down to the 44-yard line.
Well, Bryson Daily is a really good interior defensive lineman for Tulane.
Still third down though. Udo drilled. Man, he got popped at the point of attack by Tyler Grubbs and did not get the first down. Tulane didn't go for it when it had fourth down, but would imagine Army will go for it on fourth.
Like to run the sweep behind 6. Udo is the lead blocker.
Udo was the lead blocker on that play and a first down run. Bryson Daily loves contact. He told us that. The players, all the play action pass. Daily setting up in trouble, scrambling inside the 25 and dragged down at the 20-yard line by Sam Howard, and flags come down. It's a gain of 11 and a first down. And add on more yardage after the Tulane penalty.
Face mask, defense number 15. Half the distance to the goal line. First down.
Daly keeping it into the end zone for the touchdown. American Conference record 26th rushing touchdown for Bryson Daly. Trey Granati on a high snap. Got it through, and he is now 47 of 47 on extra points this year.
Well, this offensive
down on the last drive that forced an incomplete pass. They rush for. Mensah has to step up, and now has running room and gets the first down. Heading for the sideline at midfield. Chased out by Donovan Platt. Gain of 13 for Mensah. For each home game. Mensah off play action. Everybody covered. And now Mensah finds some space and dumps it off to his tight end Bauman for a first down. Tackled by Fortner at the 37. 11 yards on the play. Inside the 30 again. 2nd and 1 at the 28. Play action. Mensah steps up to run. First down. Tripped up by Fortner, but a gain of 5 and a first down. And again, his first cold weather game ever. He told us he skied before, but otherwise has never played in temperatures below 45. He's from Southern California. And Mekhi Hughes, a powerful run downhill. First down, a gain of about 12 down to the 11-yard line.
Nice job in.
Mensah in trouble, hit and sack back at the 20-yard line. Medozi now 5.5 sacks on the season for Army.
Well, Medozi is the best edge rusher this Army team has, and he's going to win with speed. Really good bending the edge, using the hands. You see him get a little shimmy inside, sophomore edge.
And Tulane now on 4th and 18 has to try a field goal. Better snap and hold, but the kick is no good. Missed wide to the right by Durkin. 0 for 2 now on field goal tries, and the kicking game issues continue for two.
Jeff Monken told us in his 36 years of coaching, it's the best he's ever had.
Udo on 2nd and 5, first down and more. Udo might be gone. Races on past the 40-yard line, inside the 30, inside the 10, and tripped up inside the 5. A 71-yard run by Kanye Udo.
Well, right on cue, the offensive line getting work done. Watch this double here. They're going to come up, nice kick out here, and you're going to see the linebacker, Tyler Grubbs, get out of his gap, go the other way. Good vision and the burst from Kanye Udo out in the open field. A massive explosive play for this Army rushing attack.
You got conference on that offensive line for Army, and now first down and goal. Daily keeping it and powering his way into the end zone for a second touchdown. Seven touchdowns rushing on the season. Bryson Daily, number 2 in the country, one shy of Ashton Genty for the National League. With 11 wins for the first time. Their only other 11-win season was in 2018, and that was with a bowl win. And they still have the Army-Navy game, the 125th edition, next week. 14-0 Knights.
Well, once it
loses, that's the big debate, Alabama or SMU. Rayshawn Jenkins has got 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns this season and a pick 6. Dangerous with the ball in his hands. Past the 30, and he fumbled the ball. This time he's dangerous to his teammates with the ball in his hands. The kicker, Granati, forced the fumble. And Tommy Zatila recovers it for Army.
Well, special teams continues.
And a 3rd down and 3. Daly falls forward after getting hit, but comes up short of the first down. Ransaw on the tackle. 4th down and about a yard. And you were 2 in the country on the ground. 2 so far in this game. And he will keep it on 4th down. Got hit at the point of attack, but was able to power through the Sam Howard tackle and move the chains. First down.
This is just smart by Bryson Daily.
They're going to have to put something else on there. But as you said, I'm not sure he cares. Daly pitching short inside the 20. First down and down to about the 10. Noah Short, former corner turned slot back, gets down to the 11-yard line.
Well, Aiden Huntington's going to be outside
here in 3rd and 5.
I keep it on the ground. They've had a lot of success run the football.
And they will. Daly, and coming down to make the hit at the 5-yard line is Micah Robinson, a corner, and now it's 4th down or about 3.
Fortune here, Dave. Watch 21, Robinson.
That's him in motion. He gets the pitch, in trouble, and tackled short of the line. Patrick Jenkins and Grubbs over there to make the tackle, and Tulane with a huge turnover on downs.
He wins, but man, been a great year for Rhett Lashley and SMU.
Hughes again on 2nd down. Needed 1, and he got about 8 out to the 20-yard line. Casey Larkin on the stop. So here's
you waiting on that committee to make a decision, but that's just a tough precedent to set first year.
Mensah play action and throws an interception. He underthrew the receiver, and Thomas picks it off. 2nd straight Turnover forced by Army. And just the 6th interception thrown all year by Mensah.
At the half.
And speaking of the running game, here it is again. Bryson Daily, who still hasn't thrown a pass, as you guys mentioned. 1 catch for the defense, none for the offense, but when you run it this well, you
look on Jeff Monken's face. We mentioned Army yesterday. You know how important that game is.
Another touchdown for Bryson Daily, his 3rd of the day. He's now tied for the national lead in rushing touchdowns. .28 on the season for the quarterback. Rushing saw for most of the season. Lost last week, and it's a bad snap here, but the kick is good. Army had no issues there, despite a botched snap. Tulane's
minimum for Tulane before they go into half.
Mensah an interception on the last drive. Looking downfield, everybody covered. And now Mensah finds Hughes out of the backfield. Should have gone out of bounds. The clock will stop to reset the chains. 1:03 to go.
Against this Army defense.
That one on target. Breaking free is Williams inside the 20. Cuts it back and into the end zone. Huge touchdown at the end of the half for Tulane. 42 yards.
Wrap.
Field goals, 2 turnovers, a turnover on downs as well. They finally get into the end zone. Another bad sequence there on the snap, but the holder got it down. Durkin puts it through to make it 21-7.
This is
first man through. Udo able to get the first down. Hard to bring him to the ground with an arm tackle. And a fresh set of downs. Dropping back to throw the first pass of the game for Army, and it's caught by Noah Short and out of bounds at the 44. A gain of 8.
And that's now going to stick in the mind.
62 when they were a top 10 team. Currently number 24. Udo, first down and more. Diving to the 42-yard line. Gain of 14. On 3rd and 5, a pitch to Short, and he's tackled in the backfield by Micah Robinson, bringing up 4th down. You pin him deep. Tulane's been its own
worst enemy. Army's built, though. This is what they do.
And back to throw. Daly, complete pitch and catch with Casey Reynolds, and a first down to the 28. 8 Conference Offensive Player of the Year. Quarterback draw. Daly inside the 15 and all the way down to the 6-yard line. 22 yards on the play.
The fullback getting up to the 2nd level.
Daly looking for his 4th touchdown of the day. He's in! Bryson Daly. 29 rushing touchdowns on the season, and he missed a game this year. And you wonder, that took 6.5 minutes. Will Tulane get enough possessions in this game for another extra point? Another impressive drive by Army, engineered by the engineer management major, the quarterback Bryson Daily.
Well, it's been about this run.
You don't know how many possessions you're going to get because they can't stop Army. This is a must. Convert. They run Hughes, probably because they're going to go for it on 4th down anyway, but now instead of 4th and 5, it's 4th and 6 because Hughes loses a yard on the play.
John Summer on those. He's got to go for it here on 4th down.
Mensah looking in trouble. Being chased backside, rolling left, throws back across the middle, and it's caught for a first down by Shaz Preston. Just his 4th catch of the year.
Well, it's a dangerous throw. He's going to wait. Nothing open down the field. Rolled to his left, throw it back across the field late. Inside run to Hughes. Just get the first down.
That was the call, and with the push at the end, he may have gotten it. Dre Miller in there first defensively for Army. Engineered by George Washington on this very site. Mensah to the sideline, and coming back to the ball is Brown to make the catch. And now Tulane with a first down is in the red zone. A loss last week to Memphis and a carryover to this game tonight. They've really struggled, down 21. On 3rd and 8, Mensah in trouble, being chased, and keeps the ball instead of trying to throw it downfield. Brent Jarena along with Trey Sophia run him out of bounds. Army brings a blitz. Mensah's pass incomplete. Trying to hit Keith Brown. Donovan Platt with the pass breakup, and Army takes over on downs. Bandage on his right elbow. That was from an injury in the second quarter. He runs here trying to get the first down on 3rd and 2 and doesn't get it. Tackled by Chris Rogers. Do you dare going for it on 4th down and 1 from its own 25, and it's Daily getting the first down past the 30.
Well, when we talked with Jeff Monken yesterday, you could tell the passion he had.
A long period of time, as soon as their football season is over, they buy in very easily. And Udo getting the first down. Monken spent some time with Paul Johnson at Navy, so he did have a sense of what he was getting into 11 years ago when he took the job. But Udo past midfield and all the way to the 37. All the coaches live on campus. They live right by the stadium, so they're around each other all the time. And you've got this row of houses where the assistant coaches all live next to each other. The head coach at Army has always lived in the same house. They have another house called the Beat Navy House that is sometimes home to great luminaries like former
two defenses. Many people don't know about SMU, but Rhett Lashley's got it going. But you know Dabo's going to have his team ready to play tomorrow in Charlotte.
Daily keeping it. And another first down. The day will start with Arizona State, Iowa State in the Big 12 championship. What a year for ASU and Kenny Dillingham.
No more award for best offensive line in college football. They've been that good all season, and it's been an exclamation point here tonight.
And they're trying to get Daly to the first down marker. Going to be close at the 6-yard line. Play 15 of a 10-minute drive. They had a 14-minute drive earlier this season. Udo, and his knee was down. Did he get the ball across? He did. Touchdown, Army.
See if he gets in here. Good push once again on the interior of the offensive line. The downhill running of Udo. Where's the knee? Where's the ball? Knee. Oh, it's going to be, I think he's going to be just shy of this goal line, Dave.
Nicknamed him Captain America, so maybe it's an appropriate nickname. Maybe he'll give it to Udo again. He does. Udo over the top. And that time, it counts. Touchdown, Army.
All on the ground. They lead the country in time of possession. They lead the country in rushing yards.
35-7, the only loss this year against the team that's going to be hosting likely a first.
Be in, but we'll see what the committee decides. A lot of people think Bama's going to get that spot.
Mensah on first down has a completion out to the 35 to Mario Williams.
A lot of people like yourself, Dave Pash,
think Alabama should be in. Yes,
we discussed
that's if SMU loses. I mean, if they win,
it may not even matter, because if they win, it's a moot point.
Mensah's pass caught, and Brown down short, maybe by a half yard. Didn't look good in that game. They have not looked good tonight. John Summerall's name has been mentioned in several head coaching openings, including North Carolina. We talked with him yesterday about it. He said, I'm not taking calls. Doesn't mean my agent's not taking calls. I will talk. Arnold Barnes getting the carry and a first down for Tulane. As we head into December.
Still an impressive year number 1 for John Summerall at Tulane.
Mensah taking off and got the first down to the 24. Here's Hughes inside the 10, going to be first and goal, but now Army 90 seconds away from its second ever 11-win season. In first,
be tough to deny it.
Mensah on the move, backing up, throws it into the end zone, and it's caught. Wow, what a play by Bauman, making the catch with Jaden Mays right there. It's a touchdown for Tulane with 1:10 to go.
Well, it's almost like a power forward that Bauman's going to play here, and he's using his body to box out Jaden Mays, and Mensah just throws it up, and you see the big strong hands and catch radius of Bauman to go up.
But Bauman close to home here tonight. Extra point good. 35-14. Off with the win tomorrow, and they're in the playoff.
Scadaboo's been great. Them losing Jordan Tyson can be tough to overcome.
Tulane trying onside kick, recovered by Army, but it just doesn't seem to matter who goes down for Arizona State or who's
your seat all day tomorrow and Sunday when it's selection time. What a great year it's been with the expansion of the playoff. More games have mattered, more teams have been relevant, and we're just getting started. Home playoff games coming, and what a championship victory here today at West Point for this Army football team. Really puts an exclamation point on one of the best seasons in program history.
all right, and in the middle of the cadets storming the field, Taylor with Coach Monken.